Take one.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't really know. I'm nervous and I don't know. Should I look at that camera, that camera?
You're going to look at this one, actually.
Okay, cool. This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then do I just start
you're
talking?
Just
or
look straight into camera.
Okay.
And I'm just going to shoot out some questions. So just be real honest.
Okay.
I'm not here.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so first question. If you could say anything to your kids' small group leaders, what would you say?
Oh gosh, wow, okay. Whew, starting with those heavy hitters first, huh? Okay. Gosh, well, did you know that I have 3 kids, actually? I have a 1st grader, a 6th grader, and a 9th grader. So with 3 kids, that's 3 different group leaders. And I guess I would say, don't be scared of me. I won't bite. I promise. And gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I don't respond to all your emails and your texts. You know, if I'm being honest, I don't always even read them. But please keep sending them. I really appreciate it. I get really busy sometimes, and I don't want you to think that my lack of responses means that I don't care, because I do. Gosh, I care so much about the things you do, and the time you spend with my kids, invaluable.
That's great. What have your kids gotten out of being in small groups and having small group leaders?
I mean, my 6th grader, he really needed friends going into middle school. He's super shy, and he found friends in a small group, and you're the small group leader, so you help build that. You know, honestly, I wish sometimes that my kids didn't love hanging out with you guys so much, because they tend not to show that same enthusiasm when their dad and I say something like, hey, let's go bowling, guys, or surprise, we brought home your favorite flavor of ice cream. But you know, I'm glad that they're spending time with their small group friends and not somewhere else. And when you guys tell me that my 6th grader was well behaved, it makes me feel better, even though I know you're like 85% lying. On my daughter, you know, she doesn't really like to talk to me about things these days. And I guess I should be okay with that, because I know that she's talking to you guys. I mean, you're in the circle, you know, like the circle of people that she texts, and I'm not in the circle. I don't really get texts from her unless it's to say she's run out of something, like toothpaste. She's like, hey, I need some toothpaste. I'm like, hello, I'm your mother. All you need to do is open up the bathroom door and scream it at me like a normal teenager. But no, I don't get that.
Okay, so here's sort of the crux of the video. How have small group leaders partnered with you?
Oh gosh, well, you know, when my youngest was in preschool, the first person that we left him with was you. And when we first started attending this church, and I was really nervous to leave him the first time, but you guys made me feel so at ease. You answered all of my questions, and I had a lot of questions, so many questions. I mean, if he drank, if he ate, if he pooped, and you guys had all the answers. You know, and not just his small group leaders, all my kids' small group leaders. You answer my kids' questions, you know, about faith and God, you know, and how when we say Jesus lives in your heart, that we're not actually talking about your actual heart inside your chest. I mean, you might not always say the right things, but you're trying, and that's all any of us can do.
That's great. I mean, that's really it for me. Is there anything else that you just want to say?
Yeah. You know, I'm sure you guys hear a lot of stuff about me from my kids, and it's probably not always good stuff. You know, I don't always make the best decisions. I'm not a perfect parent. And you guys only see my kids an hour a week. I have them the other 168 hours, and that's a lot of time for them to think badly of me, but you managed to set me up to be a hero. You helped me win every single week, and gosh, if I could say anything to my kids' small group leaders, I would say thank you for being there for my kids and for being there for me too.